Hello and welcome to the Road to GotY for Hades. I'm going to warn you right now, there will be visual spoilers in this video because there's nothing I can do about that. I cannot go back to a state where I do not have them and still have all my upgrades and everything. So, just a heads up, there will be visual spoilers. If you want to play this game and you don't want to see any of those, or you just want to see some gameplay from early on, check out my first impressions video that came out way back when. Still 100% a great video in my opinion. But we're going to play some Hades, and I think the aspect of Zagreus has the...
Stygius.
Yeah, it has the... we have that fully. So, let's go. We're just going to do a run. We don't have anything super special going on. We need to do... Eat here. I want to be able to get rewards again, so I guess we'll do... what do we want to do? We want to do... Damage control. Damage control is really annoying, though. Thinking heightened security and we just don't step on traps, maybe? Or do we go... Might just add another move to the Hydra, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of the Stygian Blade, but, you know, hey, we haven't got some of these rewards yet, so why not?
Won't get bounties any faster with this extra heat.
So, Hades. How do I talk about Hades and not immediately start with the gameplay? Because I do think the gameplay in this game is incredible.
Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before, but now
Characters are so good, too.
must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens all the time. We'll get you out of there. You'll see.
What do we got? Attack is stronger with a 15% chance to do critical. Special stronger. Let's do attack is stronger with the critical chance. I love the way this game plays. Oh, this is the Gate of Erebus. For me, the big selling point for Hades is the story and the gameplay. And I think both go in equal measure because they're connected in Hades in a way that a lot of games kind of aren't, right? What you do and how you do it in the gameplay changes greatly how you are going to get different things of story. And the story is locked behind progression, not just in beating bosses, but also in, like, who do you talk to get their stories, you know? This is a thing that Supergiant's really good at. It's Bastion has it. I hit that trap. I would have died if I'd had the other one. Maybe not died, but Bastion has it. Transistor has it. Pyre has it. It's just a thing that they do where they tie it all in together in a way that I think is really solid. The music is less tied in here than it was in some of the previous games. But at the same time, music is still really good. Especially when you get into a couple of the very few vocal performances. Oh man, I need it though, because I need the... I've cut my health. That's going to make things fun. But I need to have used it, whether I make it out or not, to be able to get that. I can always purge it later, I suppose. So, normally in the Road to GotY, I talk about the things that I love about a game, and I talk about the things that I don't love about a game. Issue-wise, I have very few with Hades. Very few. I think my biggest issue with Hades... What can we buy? Hold on. What can we buy? We have not bought this one yet, so we'll buy it. And then we can gain 10 more HP on top of our HP. It'll help with the reduction that we have. I have very few complaints with this. But my biggest one is that I cannot unlock the... I just talked about how the story and the gameplay are tied together. I cannot unlock specific stories when I want to if I haven't hit certain prerequisites for other stories. So, like, for instance, we'll go into a little bit of spoilers here. I am trying to finish Orpheus's quest line. I looked it up because I couldn't get it to go after, like, 10 runs of trying to get it. I need Nyx to tell me something so that I can do the Orpheus quest. But Nyx hasn't told me that thing because Nyx is telling me other things that are important. Other things, other quests and the like. And so I want to do that. I wish I could just like tag a quest and give it priority when I come back. Because I do find that very annoying. Or like, for instance, if I wanted to get Deuce's friendship up further so that I can finish her quest, I need her to be in the House of Hades, and sometimes she's just not there. And the same thing happens with Than and Megara. And it's unfortunate that it is random.
Unconquerable force of foe awaiting you just at the border of your realm and ours. We cannot even see it through a shroud of darkness there. I shall make certain that your family knows it may take considerable time to surpass. So fear not, for we are patient here.
Thanks, Athena. What do we got? Special stronger can deflect. That one's really good, but so is the call. We're gonna go for the call.
The shield of light.
It's just unfortunate because I would love to be able to tag one and then it's guaranteed to show up, even if it's just one, and I can guarantee I get one at a time. Because it can get really frustrating when I really want to complete their quest, and I guess I could Google it, but I shouldn't have to when all I need is a character to tell me a thing and they just haven't yet, you know? It's kind of frustrating. The other big complaint that I have is that when you get to the end of the game and you can see the end is in sight, you can prove that you can beat the final boss, you still have to fight the final boss, what I feel is kind of an arbitrary number of times before you get to go on through and finish the story. I get why. It's because they're trying to get that dialogue, but still, I wish that it was you beat the final boss, you're good to go. And I think it's partly because it's a roguelike, but there are other roguelikes that still have when you beat the final boss, that's the end of the run. You've completed the story. Now you can just run for fun or for extra gameplay and things like that. So it can be a little frustrating, especially if you tell somebody, hey, yeah, you have to beat the game as essentially 10 times to be able to complete the story. That's not going to work for everybody. You know, there are going to be people that go, well, I just wanted to get the story. And I feel like maybe an option that lets you just get the story, which, I mean, you can make the game easier. I turned on God mode because I just needed to get the story back when I was crunching for Game of the Year. But, ooh, Chaos Fish. No, I did it too early. Ah! I'm a fool. I also just unplugged my headset, hoping the back because I panicked because I was so excited for a Chaos Fish. This is why you shouldn't fish in chaos while you're recording a video. Okay, I have audio again now. You know.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned.
Well, yeah, there's spoilers, I guess.
To return.
I warned you there would be visual spoilers.
Certainly with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless.
Thanks. Alright, you cannot collect your cast. Afterwards, you deal 100% extra damage. You cannot earn gold. Afterwards, any gold you earn stronger. Gonna be special, you get hit for... let's go for the gold. We could use some healing, but I also kind of want the nectar. Need the gemstones for all the upgrades back at the House of Hades. I guess that's another small complaint. It takes a lot of gemstones to get everything. Oh, nice. Oh, well. When we finish this run, I will show you what I mean. I think with the reduced health, we're probably going to struggle a little bit. We should be okay. Those are my only real complaints, though. And now that I'm done with those, we'll get back into the things that I love about this game, which, again, is the gameplay. Look, it's just so fast and frenetic and fun. The roguelike element is a part of the story instead of just being, well, there's a story around a roguelike. It's a roguelike that the story is built into the gameplay. Again, like I mentioned earlier, which is great. I love that the game knows you're going to be doing multiple runs. It knows what you got going on, and it ties that back into the story in a really cool way, in my opinion. I love the way the dash strike works. Another thing I really love about this game is that power-wise, you drain power really quickly. Like, you know that you've gotten stronger. Not just because you gain Death Defies, but because you're doing more damage, you're moving faster, you're able to dodge more things, your attacks are getting better, tiers of equipment, the things you can get, the upgrades, your buddies, everything you get in, rerolls and everything like that. It really makes you feel like you're getting stronger in a tangible way. And you need it because it gets way more challenging over the course of the game. Little by little by little by little. Speaking of challenging, boss fight time. We're going to do a whole run. I don't know if we're going to die early or not because we have reduced health. We're going to find out. But
Good. You ready, Megara? Tisiphone? Let's go.
all right. I won't make excuses for my gameplay. I've said many times before that I'm bad at video games. I do not doubt there are many others of you that will play better than I ever could. But I'm going to do my best regardless. Oh, still got hit by that one. Oh.
She's getting angry.
All right. She's raged. She's rage mode. Woo, dodge right through that. The iframes are also really good. It's one of the reasons why I think the gameplay works so well is because how good the iframes are. Got it. I probably could have used the call earlier, but I wanted to save it for the greater call for that final phase.
She wasn't very nice.
Go. And again, as you get further in and further in, you start getting these upgrades that allow you to get multiple items at the same time, which is really, really solid. I kind of want to keep this one, honestly, because I want to upgrade it where you get extra powered up on your palms. I think we're going to keep that. Let's deal with... I think we'll save our money. Oh, wait, we have a reroll.
Not what I need right now.
Not much. We'll do this one. Upgraded rarity is worth it. We could purge the loss of health now if we wanted to. For gold.
It's worth giving up.
No, we don't have it. Never mind. Not an option here.
I see you, Tartarus.
I mean, we have it, but it's not an option. Yeah, I really, really like this game. It's hard to talk about this game in pieces or chunks because it's kind of the sum of its parts. The presentation is incredible, the art is incredible, the music is incredible, the gameplay is incredible, the cast of characters is incredible, the way it all comes together is incredible. There are just a couple things that I don't like that I really don't like that kind of keep it from being like a 10 out of 10 for me. But it's a firm 9 if I was to give scores on this channel, which I don't do. But if I were, it would be a firm 9 for me. Maybe an 8, maybe an 8. This is why we don't give scores, because I can't make up my mind. But I think each of the individual weapons play very differently. I think they're all very good, too. I didn't like a couple of them at first, but having played around with them more, I like them all. I think the rail is my favorite.
My boon from Master
Deadly
Chaos
Strike went
is
up, and we got the Chaos Boon to end, so now we'll get even more gold. Oh, I kind of want the health, but I also kind of want the Hermes. Go for health. Go for the Centaur Heart. I do think this game is tough if you want a 100% thing. I think if you're a completionist, this might be one that you want to avoid unless you just have a lot of time on your hands, because there's a lot. I'll show you the codex after this fight. Because even down to like the number of times you killed specific enemies, which again, you cannot control. Enemies are random. It can get a little ridiculous trying to 100% the thing. But also, kind of like the FF7 remake video, I am searching for problems at this point to talk about, because otherwise I really love this game. Got it. Art. Codex is I or TJ? Don't remember the button for the codex. C? It's C for codex, obviously. Conversations that you have with people that unlock stuff, and you have to give them nectar to be able to further that. Fight specific enemies a certain number of times, which again, there's randomness in it, unfortunately. find a certain number of palms, but again, you have to give enough. It takes a while to do everything, and as you can see, I've put like 50 hours into this game, and I haven't done anywhere near all of it at all. There's a lot more I need to do, but again, learn more by entering these. Chaos is a little bit more random. You can guarantee it once, but these you'll get just eventually by playing enough times. Infernal Arms by using them. I have all those just from over time, you know. Perilous Foes, though, this is one of them where it's like, you'll find some of these all the time, and some of these will be a lot more rare. But for the most part, if you just play enough, you will get them all. I know that's not a satisfying answer, but for the most part, if you just play enough, you will get them all. Go for the nectar this time. Oh, no, we're going to get 60% more money. We should go for the money. We should bank on trying to get... Oh, there was a chaos! We should bank on trying to get a diamond at the end of the run with our money. Aaron?
Mate, wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you? It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk.
What do I have? Okay, he's locked right now. So we're waiting on a quest for him to be able to do more. The Demeter one would probably be really good. Special is stronger and a fixed skill. Oh, the crystal beam. Yeah, we're doing that. I love that beam. It's so useful. I kind of didn't like it at first, but I really like it now.
The barge of death is always here for me.
Barge of death. This song is so good for the barge. Get up. Another thing I really like about the beams is they track. So even if like an enemy moves, they're going to try and hit them anyway. So you can set them up on like the edge of where you're aiming, and they'll get all of them in the way. Get out of here. Got him.
Hi, Aphrodite.
There really is a lot of skill tied into your movements and the way that you move in this game.
Dearest, just don't make any sudden movements with her,
Special. Yeah, let's go for the bonus life gain. I don't really use the special a lot with this. I'm trying to use it more during this video, but I don't normally use it a lot. I feel like this is the game that like really rewards you for investing in the combat system, for spending more time with it and learning how it works, for digging deep into it. This game really rewards you for playing around with it. It's also, and I didn't say this earlier, but it's probably the biggest praise that I have. I am not a huge fan of roguelikes. Dead Cells was really the only one that has grabbed me in a very long time. So for Hades to also be able to grab a hold of me, I'm really impressed, because I'm not normally into this type of game. I like always having progression, and a lot of roguelikes, it doesn't feel like you always have progression. Whereas with Hades, there's always something you're bringing back. Basically everything except for gold and health, you are bringing back at all. Oh boy. If I don't choose Aphrodite, she's going to be really mad at me. But I've seen what she does when she gets mad. I've also seen Demeter's. I think Demeter's is more annoying to deal with. We're going to choose Aphrodite.
I knew your heart was true.
Do the dash.
Offend me, and I'll drain the last traces of color from those cheeks of yours.
Yeah, that's what I figured. She mad?
Let's give her a show then.
She mad? If we need it, we have an Athena. Call on. But I think we've almost got it. Oh. We can just stay out of the cold. Won't take any frost damage and we'll be fine. We're going to use the Athena. So we can just get in there. Oh, it wore off. It wore off. Okay, we're good. We're good. Ow. Wore off. And that's the big thing for me. Like, if I had time, I would 100% this game for sure.
Grudges, Zagreus. You've my good graces, and my temper's cooled for now.
Because I complained earlier about... ooh. Oh, but we're doing rare crop for sure.
Where to?
I complained earlier about... What do I want? The Palm of Power, the money, or... Go for the money. Oh, but that's probably Karen's shop, though. We don't have a lot of money. I will take the chance. I complained earlier about how random it is trying to find storylines for characters. That is what it is, Karen's shop. That is one good thing, though, even though it's random, is you can be working on multiple things at a time. And I want to save my money, buddy. I'll buy this.
I'll pay for that.
Because I can be working on trying to fill out my codex while I'm working on runs trying to get more ambrosia, while I'm working on trying to get more...
Chamber I expected.
I'm right there with you, Zagreus. This is not where we normally fight Lerny. I don't know that I've ever had the Lernian Hydra at the second stage. Come on, help me out, Dusa. Oh, that was a bad time to use that. I got a lot of Death Defies, but I normally have a lot more health than this now. Also, this chamber is way more dangerous. I'm glad I didn't go for the Magma one. Thanks, Dusa. Thanks, Dusa.
Oh, you can't be serious.
Oh, that's a lot of them. Yeah, let's call in the help. Call in the assist. Get that striker in here. And it's about to wear off. One more to go. Got it. All right, Lerny. It's you and me now. Because at the end of the day, despite all my issues, I love playing this game. It's just so satisfying. It is a time vampire,
Bye for now, Lenny.
but it is incredibly satisfying. Onward and upward. All right, do we... Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think we keep it until we get to the sticks. Sure. I feel like we're not saving any money at all, but... All right. Onwards and upward. Into Elysium. I think the forward progression of this game is really solid. Ooh. Yeah, let's do the Chaos Gate. It's the start of Elysium, which is probably the hardest area for me. So, ooh! Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. No! I'll get it next time. I'll get it next time. I'm really, like, haven't had the fishing rod for long, I should clarify. 111% more damage from behind is a lot of damage.
Primordial chaos.
Go for gems. I need a lot of gems. Get all the stuff I want to get. And honestly, in Elysium, not being able to earn money is not that big of a thing. It means we won't be able to buy anything at Aaron's shop, when we get to Styx, but that's okay. We'll get money while we're in the Styx anyway. I want that extra backstab damage because our backstab damage is already really high. And as you can see, I like to move a lot when fighting. Oh. Oh, there's butterfly. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, he dodged it. I wasn't going to attack him because I thought the arrow would kill him. Ooh. All right. On it. Go for it. Get it. There we go. Dash and dash leveled up too. Nice, nice. We could get... Let's go for the Athena, because the next boon we have will be higher rarity anyway. Go for Athena. You guys are really annoying with a melee weapon. Because of the explosion.
Your soul's fastidious.
Would be nice if we could get something with our special. Even if just to have another tool in the toolkit. From this Athena power up. Again, I don't use the sword special a lot, but there are a couple that would be worth it, I think. Crystal Beam got upgraded? Yeah, stronger can deflect. That's the one I really wanted. Means that push come to shove, I have a deflect in my pocket at all times. We don't need the health from the probe trial, but we can go talk to our boy!
Truly must the gods despise us, each in turn, to have divided us like this. But anyway,
Take this.
just the relief from misery that I was looking for. A fleeting feeling, really, but I'll take a fleeting feeling over none.
Thanks, Patron.
That's both very dejected and very astute of you to say. Take care of yourself, will you?
I want to finish his quest, too.
You mentioned something of your parentage, stranger. I have a question on that subject, if you please.
Sure.
I please, sir. What's your question? Ask away.
Your father must have records of the dead. So
Aha!
might do me a favor and look up the whereabouts of someone I once knew.
Sure.
You've done a lot for me. The least I can do is ask around. Who is it that you're looking for?
I seek one called Achilles.
Aha!
Famous once among the living, but among the dead, who knows? I thought he would be here, but he is not.
Know him well.
Achilles. I've heard the name before. And, can I ask why you wish to know of him? In case it happens to come up.
It's just, I simply miss him, stranger. That is all.
Alright, we already have all our death defies still, so let's go for the extra damage.
Well then, it's yours.
Is that a duo? That's a duo, isn't it? Okay, let's go for it. I need all the duos I can get. For the sake of the Fates list. Serious!
Well, short one. It seems I must attempt to maim you here so that the king and I might finally stop you at the gates.
You can try.
You know, you hurt me with this short one business almost as much as with that axe. Why isn't Theseus short one? We're the same height.
No, the king is greater. He is the greatest king of Athens. What are you? A willful son of a fickle god. I am beneath your father's notice, and you are beneath the king's. Now fight me.
Well, alright then. I fought you enough, Asterius, that I know your moveset pretty well at this point. Was a time when Asterius would get full life bars out of me, but that's been a little while now. The only one that can still, like, relatively easily kill me now if I'm not careful is the final boss. On the final boss, I have to stay on my toes. Oh. Oh. Got clipped. Ha 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 ha. Might as well, then I can just tank him and attack. And it wears off. Now. Didn't get enough attack upgrades. I do so little damage. I mean, it doesn't matter if he can't kill me, but still.
See you soon.
All right.
The venerable goddess of the seasons, Demeter, chooses to look as stately as can be. Can you believe it, dearest? Although, why one would mark so many fine lines upon their face, I wouldn't know.
Oh, Aphrodite, dear. You wouldn't know a thing of substance if it offered you a cloak.
Oof.
Your chosen countenance makes plain the full extent of your intentions and your interests alike.
Cast fires crystal beams directly at you for 4 seconds. Okay, but it doesn't say they're going to do damage to you. Sure. Oh, and a Daedalus hammer. Nice. All right, let's try this duo out. So then as I attack, yeah, this is going to roll really well with the way that I play this game. Because I jump to the other side of enemies all the time, which means they're going to keep attacking the enemy in between me and the crystals. That's really useful, actually. And thankfully it doesn't do damage to me, because otherwise that would be incredibly annoying, but... And it won't pierce through me to hit them, which is kind of annoying, but I don't have any up. They're all on the ground still. But they definitely seem like it allows me to target them in a way that I can't when they're targeting on their own, which is really interesting to me. Yep. Oh, he formed back. I didn't notice it was. I thought it was one of the shield boys. Not. It was one of the Elysium soldiers. Daedalus hammer. I want this one, but I'm gonna do this one. I don't have it yet.
There we go.
Let's go for the Athena one. I think we still can't earn coin. I think. I'm not positive.
Flame wheels.
Oh yeah, I have to get on the other side of them now. But it works. Definitely works. There are uses for it. All right, let's gather these up. Oh! I took that one when I didn't have to.
Do your worst.
Here they come. Oh, and we can split them up, too. That's really interesting. Again, that's what I'm talking about with, like, the sheer variety. Kind of like Neo 2. You have so many options. The difference between this and Neo 2 is just that your options change every run, and you don't always get to choose them. They're kind of random. And for some people, that's better, because it means every run will be different. And for some, that's worse, because it means you have less control over it. I think there's a place for both to exist in the world of video games. And so I'm glad that we got both this year, you know? Gotcha. And chit.
In the name of Hades.
Cast gains any bonuses you have. Hind. Heck yeah. I think we already had that one, but we'll get it anyway. Why not? That means that our cast now does all the extra damage that we get for backstabs, which is incredible. Let's go for the Chthonic.
Something's off.
Oh, is it Than?
You called?
Yeah, hey Than.
Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
Sure.
And here they come.
Yeah, these things will be doing way more damage now when they hit people behind, which they're going to be doing almost all the time because of the way it's set up. That is really good. That's going to be really helpful for the final boss too, honestly. No, you don't, Than. No, you don't, Than. Mine, Than. No! It's mine, Than! Aha! No! Than!
As you wish.
No! Thanatos! He beat me by 1. No, he beat me by 2. Come here, I want to give you a thing. No, I want to give you a thing. No! Oh, it's because I didn't win. Isn't it?
A word of this.
I might not actually have any either. Alright. Let's go for the heart. Centaur heart. Extra health off of it. It's time for the king. I hated this boss at first, but I have come around on this boss in a big way.
You stop right there, blackguard, and make your plans for death.
Oh, I thought we'd have more dialogue. I was taking a drink. Dr. Pepper. This one very quickly becomes a knockdown drag out for me. And we'll call in some backup. Thanks, Susa. Oh! The second half of this fight is probably more difficult than the first, but... Oh, he got Ares this time. Tried. Ares is a problem. Not with this. I love how even, like, Dusa has dialogue about it, too. Where she's like, Athena's helping you? Alright, it's about to wear off. Aha, you opened your back up to my beams, Theseus. Well, you won't be able to bullhorn in just a second when I've taken you out. Got him. All right. Just Asterius to go, and there we go. Perfect. All right. Into the sticks we go. Yeah, I think this is an incredible game. I think everybody should play it. I kind of want to go for this one though, just in case. I don't want to lose. Yeah, we're gonna go for it just in case. Save our money. Here we go. Get some more money. Nice. Yeah, I don't really like fighting the vermin up here, but I get the point of it. Of course, this place up here would be infested with rats. No diamond this time. Titan blood would be nice, but I doubt we're gonna get that much gold. We'll see though. All right, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Let's go for the health. I want the money too. Let's go for the health and see if the sack is back. Oh, I ran right into that saw blade like a fool. Oh, got poison. Got poison. Quick, kill it. Kill it. The poison. The poison. Get the cure. Poison is so annoying in this game. It's like my one huge problem with this area is the poison. I hate it so much. And I get the point of it. It's supposed to be annoying, but oh my gosh, there's so many things in here that can poison you. And they're so annoying. Thank goodness for the essence of Zagreus. Music and Sticks is really good, though. Stop it with the poison. There we go. These small rooms with only a handful of enemies in them? Nope. Are so good for the shop upgrades that are like for the next 5 rooms gain gold, or the next 5 runes gain health, or the next 5 runes do extra damage. I've taken so much damage here. Essence of Zagreus, help me. No, I got poison. No. All right, we got it cured. Poison damage just adds up. It ticks so much. It's ridiculous how much that poison damage ticks. Ow! Yep. I don't want to die here. About to wear off. We need to get out of the poison. And out of the bomb! Nope, didn't get out of the bomb. Oh, there's poison everywhere because of these stupid rats. I need Share-a-Bear from FF14 to get in here and cleanse these filthy rats. There we go. Thank goodness for the aspect of Zagreus.
What's for sale?
I kind of want to save the money though. Yeah, we're gonna save money. Okay. Let's see. No poison enemies this time, thankfully. Yep. I love the way those doors open too, where the snake like coils. No poison! I don't have a forward cast now to deal with those poison guys. All right. All right. That works so well. Love it. Oh boy. These guys, these satyrs can spit poison. Got it. Ah! Sweet.
Vast riches.
That'll save us a bunch of time and possibly a bunch of damage to poison.
Yum. Quite enough here, thanks.
Alright, what we got? We have 660. Let's do this one.
I'll take this one.
Here it is marked. Marked. Have a higher chance of taking more critical. Cast or hit with, oh, that's good. Arrow. Do that. Let's grab another Artemis.
If you're quite done with shopping, Zagreus, what say we cut straight to the chase from here?
That's fair. Yeah, let's do the mark. Okay. Cerberus.
Prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Good boy. All right. If you have somehow stayed unspoiled up to this point, I'm about to spoil the final boss for you. So just a heads up. Just a heads up. Here we go. Oh, fishing spot.
One
Hold
less
on.
bit of business to take care of then.
I need to fish, though. Can you just wait for a second while I fish back there?
Huh. Confronting you like this, it's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
Very well.
To the death.
Yeah, those seeking arrows are going to be really helpful, actually. For damage. We're already doing a ton of damage between those and the casts. Ah, he got me with boiling blood. Again, this is the boss that I still struggle with, even though I've killed him a bunch of times now. I didn't get over that one in time. Trying to break this one in time. I'm not going to make it. Nope. Nope.
What would you know of real work?
This isn't real work.
Yeah, we're not going to waste it any longer. We're going to go ahead and use it. Oh, he hit me with it anyway. That passive healing from the Aspect of Zagreus is so good! It unironically might make me turn around on how I feel about the Stygian Blade being my least favorite weapon. It's how good it is. That passive healing when you hit, it's so good. Dodged it. I put him behind the pillar like an idiot. Unironically, too, with that passive healing, I'm getting healing just from attacking the rest of the mobs that I normally avoid. It's worthwhile to kill them now. Alright, phase 2, here we go. Oh, stay behind the pillar, Trey. Oh boy, he hit me, he hit me, he hit me, he hit me. Those are gonna be annoying. You can dodge them. It would be great if I could do this without using a Death Defied. But I don't think that's gonna happen, honestly. No, he got me anyway. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I'm so low now. So low now. I need to hit him some more and heal. I want to do it without using a Death Defile. It's not going to happen though. Oh my gosh, that hit should have killed me. I'm healing up, I'm healing up, I'm healing up, I'm healing up, I'm healing up. I dodged the boiling blood. No, I had to use a Death Defied. I didn't want to do it, but I had to. Oh, I can tank this. Heck yeah. There we go.
Boy, you speak none of this to anyone. Let's do this again.
Ooh.
Got you. In the name of Hades.
I'm actually really curious what's going to happen now. I haven't beaten the game since I beat the game, if that makes sense. We catch a fish this time. Panicked the last time because the bobber went down and didn't wait for it to actually that. So I missed out on 2 chaos fish like a fool. But I'm actually really curious what happens now that we have story complete.
Gained at the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
Huh, okay. I mean, I still wanted to see the sunrise, but alright. I guess, sure. There's no reason to go there because she's not there. There's nothing to trigger you dying, so they just auto-do it now.
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
Alright, so...
Hypnos must be on break.
Like, for instance, Hypnos is not there now. This is why we need all the gems. I don't rank of extreme measures if you dare. No thanks right now. I want to finish the lounge. 3 more diamonds to be able to do the shortcut to the Great Hall. So I need the fireplace. 790. It's going to take all of them. But I want it. I want to finish the lounge.
The safety hazard of a roaring fire seems the perfect touch for our fine lounge, I say.
What are we supposed to do with that?
All my gems again. Yeah, I really love this game. I love it a whole lot. I think that it does have its problems, like I've talked about in this video. But I think the sum of its parts is enough to overcome those problems, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts on Hades in the comment section down below. Until next time, I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Hades has to offer.